Hello again, and welcome to another episode of Raine Plays. This is a real quickie here today. We are at the Partihaus. All I did was go through it. There really wasn't much I needed to do. That just says that Marcus, this guy here, asked these guys to move in with them, and two of them are useless, so how are the bills going to get paid or something like that? But anyway, he is a non-committal active bro. He didn't even have a job, and yet he owns the place. So it was confusing. So I gave him the job of manual laborer, so he at least has to work the weekends, but he makes $24 an hour. This is Eva C. Can't remember her last name. She's a hot-headed romantic who is materialistic and alluring. She didn't have a job either, so I gave her the job of secret agent, but she just starts out as a clerk, answering phones. And this is Jade, Rosa. She seems like the only level-headed one in the group. She already had the business career, so her ambition is to be a mansion baron or something like that. But she's neat and outgoing and ambitious. And then the last guy is Paolo Roca. He's a music lover, active, and has a high metabolism. He's also a bro. He already had the athletic job, but he's only up to the athletic career, the locker room attendant. But at least he's got a job. So these four live in this, I guess it used to be a warehouse, turned into a house. And I had never been here before. I didn't know what to expect when I went in, but I'll tell you right now, it's extremely deceptive from the outside. It's not at all what I expected when I got in there. And the four of them had to share one computer, one TV, but they each have their own bedroom. I just didn't think it was all that. Oh my goodness, I waited for the sump pump, and now the geese are flying over. The sump pump's probably going to go again anyway, but yeah, this is the cavernous hallway here. There's 2 bedrooms on the first floor right at the entrance, and then there's 2 bedrooms directly above here. The ceiling had weird beams on it. I don't understand that kind of stuff. I don't get how it works. I barely figured out those closets. All you had to do was make I didn't know that. A room. 4 walls, whatever, and then you just slide. I didn't think you could do that with EA build items, but apparently with some of these closets you can. Those massive closets, you just slide them into the wall. I finally figured that out. I kept looking at him going, who is ever going to put something this massive in a room? But you see, it's not. To me, it just looks a lot smaller from the inside than it does on the outside. But it wasn't anything that, let me just say that I would not mind playing these guys to whip them all into shape. They're not getting along. Their social is dropping rapidly. It just seems like even the 2 guys who seem to have a lot in common, they're not connecting or connected. It's difficult to explain, this early into meeting them. I was disappointed that my flamboyant guy wasn't living here. I have no idea what that guy's name is or where he's from. Hopefully I'll find him soon. because we're moving on to the next neighborhood after this. This is it. I'm done with Old Town. Thank goodness. But I'm just saying, I would not mind playing these guys. I would definitely renovate this place. I just didn't think it was necessary for this video because, as you can plainly see, that they have nice stuff in here. By comparison, I guess you would say. Bookcases that no one's going to use. Maybe Jade. You know, that's another weird thing about EA gameplay. Jade is business oriented. She wants to make a lot of money and live in a mansion. She's neat and outgoing and ambitious, and yet when I asked her to do her job, which was to fill out reports, she became bored for 6 hours. And it doesn't make sense to me. That's her job. That was her aspiration. That was her interest. That was her goal. Why would she be bored? You would think that having her do something like that would perk her up. But, whatever. That's just me. See, there's more of those beams. I don't know how to do that kind of stuff. I don't know how it works. I do not know how to get color onto ceilings. I just don't know how it's done. I'll have to either look it up or watch someone who does know how. Oh man, I remember watching a video one time of this woman was making like solar panels on roofs, putting windows on roofing. I watched that video at least 6 times and I still don't get it. I thought that was kind of neat. But I mean, that would be something where you would put the sound system and then have a real big party on the first floor. So it looks like we're coming up on the end here. This is about it. But I really appreciate that you watched this. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.